This is not your average toy review. Basically, my daughter came home from school one day and wanted a 3D printer. And she's 5. She's 5 years old. But she came home from school one day and would be like, I want a 3D printer. This is what I want to do. And I was like, cool. Okay, let's just like talk about it, watch videos about it. Maybe that'll satisfy your interest. She didn't let up. So we kept looking into it and we decided that we would buy a 3D printer, but that she would have to pay the loan back if she really wanted one by running a business. And she wanted to do that. She thought that was a great idea. So she has since started doing that. What is really cool is that it's building like a foundation for STEM or even STEAM, because although she cannot design the products and although she cannot use the printer unassisted, we do get this activity that we get to deep dive together and we get to prototype different designs. So there are designs just straight on the app that you can just print, and then you get to see why it worked and why it didn't, and then you get to problem solve together. So it's just building all these different like passions. And then of course, because she started a business, she is learning about like the money side of things, as well as like spelling and language and words, and also social skills, because we just will go and sell it at like markets. So for kids, it's been an awesome like activity to do together as a family, but also as a mother, it's been very handy for printing things like Yoto player card holders so you don't lose them. And for my organization-oriented brain, like a little Switch card holder, and miscellaneous fidgets for our very sparkly brains. And custom orders for the kids in our life for their 10th birthday. Mostly it's been this really incredibly connecting, bonding activity that my child and I get to do together, because we sit down and we find a file, we explore the ways that it would work, we play with the app and look at how the layers are printed to see if we can spot any errors that are happening, and it's such an interesting activity. This video is already almost 3 minutes long, so I'm going to jump over to a part 2, like a quick start guide, I guess, to this 3D printer and how to get going, I guess, if you want to take part in that. And no, none of this is sponsored. It's just become my special interest / hyperfocus. I'm not sure which one yet.